Take me out to the snowshoe baseball game. It's game day in Lake Tomahawk tonight. We'll talk about that, but first we'll welcome organizers of The Table, a monthly meal right here in Rhinelander. Then, time to bust out those snowshoes. We'll hear from Snowhawk manager Jeff Smith on what to expect tonight. Then Jeff and I will wax poetic on our weekend shenanigans per usual. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Hurricane Ida has wiped out power to 1 million people in Louisiana. At landfall, Ida's winds were just short of 157 miles per hour. Major search and rescue operations to answer the hundreds of rescue calls have been hampered by inoperable 911 lines and poor cell phone service. Ida is still heading up the mainland, though it's now been downgraded to a tropical storm. The Tomahawk Post Office is now the Einar H. Ingman Jr. Post Office. Ingman was one of only a few Wisconsinites to receive a Medal of Honor during the Korean War. He was the only one living to receive it. And when Ingman returned home to Tomahawk from the Korean War in 1951, the locals were so proud they gave him a new car and a boat. He went on to work for a paper company for 32 years in the area. Ingman died in 2015 at the age of 85. Tomahawk School District will start its school year this Wednesday, and after some waffling, it will be with masks optional. Last week, the school district announced it will require masks, but on Saturday morning, the school board voted to reverse that decision. Also on Saturday, District Administrator Terry Reynolds resigned. The Tomahawk School Board will seek a candidate outside the school district to fill in. High school principal Ryan Hughesby will be the interim replacement. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Willer joins us now. Jeff, a big game tonight. Hopefully some good weather with us.
Yeah, hey Dan, happy Monday. Well, a beautiful day across the area right now with lots of sunshine and temperatures back up in the 70s. And we will do it all over again tomorrow and also for Wednesday as well. A couple of clouds out there. These are fair weather cumulus clouds across the area now. And temperatures are being very good to us across the area. We're hanging out basically in the mid 70s right now with a northwest breeze around 8 and a dew point there at 51. Some very dry air locked in place across Wisconsin currently. That will stay that way for the next couple of days. It's still 82 though in Wausau, the west breeze around 15. And the pressure there, 29.91, falling slightly at the airport in Wausau. Okay, looking outside now, currently everyone's having a very nice day. From low 70s here to low 80s down here. We'll take it. Summer is trying to hang on, right? And it'll continue through tomorrow as well. And here's that trend. 75 is the forecast high tomorrow. 74 for Wednesday. A bit cooler for us getting in here on Thursday. Back up again on Friday or so. The weekend looks relatively nice with temperatures hanging out in the low to mid 70s. Some signs now that beyond this coming up weekend, we could get some high temperatures back in the 60s, but still, that's 7 or 8 days away. Looking outside now, the fair weather cumulus clouds are showing up slightly on the satellite picture across our neck of the woods. You can get your bifocals on. You can see them very slightly in there. Overall, though, with a clear night tonight, you know what that means. Clear skies, a light wind. This time of the year, we could get some dense fog across the area tonight. The overall big picture, though, shows a storm track to our west right now. That will stay there. We should stay dry probably through Friday morning. A couple of showers in the forecast on Friday, followed by a good-looking weekend. All of this with Ida will carry out to the East Coast tomorrow and bring them flooding rainfall. For us, though, we are in good shape, except for the dense fog in the forecast for us for this evening into early parts of tomorrow morning. The sunrise is tomorrow at 6:19 or so. It'll burn off very quickly after the sunrise tomorrow. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies. A bit cool with low temperatures down near 49 and some dense fog. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
One of our biggest furniture events of the year, the Labor Day sale at Slumberland. Take an additional 25% off our already low prices.
Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Labor Day sale at Slumberland.
At Menards, we know how important it is to be comfortable in your home. Upgrade now with comfy interior furniture, and you'll get a free area rug. That's right, get a free 5x7 rug valued at $149.99 with the purchase of any upholstered living room furniture at $299 or more. Find the perfect furniture to fit any decor. From love seats to sofas, sectionals, and recliners, Menards has what you need to start relaxing now. Plus, get a free rug.
Save big every ninja wants to be. The National Finals of American Ninja Warrior.
You hit that water, your season's over.
This is going to be awesome.
Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I was just ordinary Joe.
Keep telling myself.
Police, drop it!
Hey, how many injured?
It's only natural to wonder, what if?
It's Champion Septic's Customer Appreciation Giveaway. Have your septic or holding tank pumped between now and November 12th to be entered to win one of 5 big prizes. Drawing November 14th at Cabaret Cove in Rhinelander. Champion Septic, your septic system specialists.
Get a sneak peek at the upcoming weather for the week with meteorologist Andrew Kiekefer on Newswatch 12 weekends at 10 p.m. Utilizing industry-leading technology, WJFW has you covered so you can stay on top of those ever-changing systems in the North Woods.
Incredible savings on mattresses during our Labor Day sale now at Slumberland. Sealy Posturepedic all on sale, starting as low as $4.99. And we're one of the only stores reducing waste through our mattress recycle programs. Shop now at Slumberland.
We're back on Up North at 4. We are joined by Mother Meredith and Judy from St. Augustine Episcopal Church in Rhinelander. How are you both doing?
Well, thanks.
Great.
I really wanted to lean into the Augustine, but
Yes.
Jeff, it's Augustine here in Rhinelander.
Correct.
So we're here to talk about the table. What is the table?
It is a once a month meal for the community.
And it's
Free meal.
It's a free meal every last day of the month.
Correct.
So that's coming up tomorrow. And what is the idea behind this meal? What are you guys hoping to accomplish with it?
The table was designed to fill a need. When it started in 1995, it was basically the only feeding program in the community. The others weren't up and running at that time. That's happened more in the 2000s. And at the time it started out as the last 2 days of the month, and to fill any kind of a need that a person had, whether they, needed a good meal, whether they needed social interaction. A lot of times in the past, more so than now, be a lot of elderly people who just missed home cooking. They didn't make mashed potatoes and meatloaf for themselves.
Yeah, and Judy, you didn't start the table, but you feel the need to keep it going. You just mentioned there's you can socialize at this event. Why do you feel that need to keep this going?
Well, I need to keep it going for myself also because of the COVID. When we have had to discontinue the in-building serving, I have made calls to the people who are regulars, and I've gotten closer to those people.
Yeah, how cool is that? I imagine you see lots of people who don't get to socialize much, right? What's been their reaction to this program?
They look forward to the call that I make to them. They say, oh, it's that time again already?
Time for a free meal.
And we should mention, traditionally it's been in person, but you guys pivoted in last March to a pickup option, right? Tell me how that transition has been.
It's gone smoothly, but it's been a bit of a challenge for the various groups that prepare the meals, because they're used to preparing things that you would eat hot, that might have gravy or spaghetti sauce, things that aren't necessarily easy to package. And so for people to come up with menus, I think some of the groups have stuck with things like sandwiches. Some have been more brave and done beef stews, lasagnas, various, they're getting now we're in our second year of doing it, so people are kind of comfortable that, and someday we'll hopefully go back to in-person.
Yeah, and Mother Meredith, the goal here is to keep expanding, correct, this whole program?
Right.
And it's not necessarily for people who can't afford the meal, right. It's for everybody, correct?
For everybody, yeah, anybody. And they don't need to make a reservation. They can call if they want a meal delivered, but they just show up at 5:30 on the last day of the month and either pick up a meal, when we can have it in person, then they could come in sight and eat.
So again, it's at St. Augustine Church, Pelham Street in Rhinelander, and you say people could drive by at 5:30 to pick up their meal? Okay. Well, both of you two, you did not sign up for this. We have a little game on this show.
Oh, no.
So you talked about the table, but what do you know about Table Mountain in South Africa?
Oh, dear.
You're going to answer questions from the quiz wizard.
Oh, what's happening?
I did not warn these two at all of the quiz wizard, and it seems like they're not regular viewers. They're surprised.
They got this.
Question number 1. Again, Table Mountain in South Africa. What city is it next to? Johannesburg, Pretoria, or Cape Town?
Let's go. What do you think, Judy?
Cape Town.
Ding, 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 ding.
You got it
Judy is a South African history expert.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know it. Okay, let's see if you can do number 2. So Table Mountain, people like to ride the cable car up to the top. What kind of cable car is it? Is it a gazebo, a gondola, or a garnish?
Mother Meredith, what do you think?
Gondola?
You're correct. Yeah, the other 2 options weren't technically cable cars.
Garnish.
Especially garnish. I was searching for G words. Okay, 2 out of 3. You guys could get 3 for 3 right here. What is the peak west of Table Mountain called? I made up 2 of these. A, Lion's Head. B, Rabbit's Claw. C, Aardvark's Hat.
All right, Judy, what do you think?
Judy's on a roll.
Because of the hat you have on your head, I'm going to say Aardvark.
I am so happy you guessed that because that made me crack up when I made up Aardvark's hat about 20 minutes ago. It is Lion's Head. But you guys you're not only members of St. Augustine's Church, you're also experts in South African history and geology. So congratulations. You defeated the quiz wizard.
You never know what this show is going to bring.
Okay, we are out of time. Thank you, Mother Meredith. Thank you, Judy. Again, tomorrow, 5:30, stop by St. Augustine's Church on Pelham Street in Rhinelander and pick up a meal with the table.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll be right back. I talked to Jeff Smith. He's a manager of the Snowhawks, and we'll talk about tonight's game.
Welcome to today's Elite Money Minute with the Elite Advisor Team.
Hey, did you guys catch any of the Western Marathon this last weekend? I just love Clint Eastwood. Hands down, the best gunslinging cowboy the West has ever seen.
No way. John Wayne, his aim, morals, and values made him the best cowboy. He's the Duke.
I like variety in my Westerns. How about Roy Rogers and Dale Evans? Now that's some true diversification.
You know you're right, Patrick, and it's the same with your investments. Need to have true diversity to combat the ups and downs of the market, just like Roy and Dale were there for each other through the ups and downs of the West.
To make sure you don't get bucked off your retirement, call our office at 1-800-469-2040 or visit us on the web at retireidea.com.
That's today's Elite Money Minute. For more information on this topic or other retirement ideas and information, visit our website at retireidea.com.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
I am at 75. I give $85,000. Howdy, folks. Wayne Yoder, the auctioneer, here to tell you about our September 18th classic car auction. No need to transport your classic car across the world to be sold when we can bring the world of buyers to your car and make it a star. Consign your car or entire car collection for top dollar. Go to Yoder's Sold or Yoder's Old. Either one will get you there. Call us today and be in our classic car auction on September the 18th.
We're back on Up North at 4 at the beautiful Lake Tomahawk Snowshoe Baseball Field. I'm here with Jeff Smith. Jeff, how are you doing?
Doing great, thanks.
So
Glad to be here.
We got a game tonight.
We do.
Let's first talk about how the season went so far. Was it a successful season for the Snowhawks?
Yeah, I think it was a very successful season. Fans all showed up in big numbers this year. We had no threats of rain, so everybody could plan what they wanted to do for that Monday night. And they've been wonderful all year. Weather's been great. The teams we've played have played hard, and we've had a ball, really. A lot of fun.
A lot of wins, too.
Yeah, we've put together a little bit of streak here. Other than the Chicago guys, other than that, we did all right, and we came back in some games, and just had a lot of fun. Really
and
did.
You're saving the best for last.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good one. Yep.
So Newswatch 12 is coming to town. It's not us versus you, right?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to split up our team a little bit. It'll make it a little more competitive, but it'll also make it a little more fun, too.
Okay.
So it's all about the fans.
And I think there may be some people watching this at home who have never come to snowshoe baseball. Can you give them any tips? Do they need to be here early? What about what pies to get?
I'd say get here around 6 o'clock if you want your favorite flavor pie. They're always going to have hot dogs and hamburgers. I think there'll be plenty of that. But if you want a seat also, your favorite seat, then I'd say get here early and put a blanket down. You'll need that.
Game officially starts at 7:30, is it?
Game will be at 7:30. So you can sit around, we'll have music beforehand, and there'll be plenty of things to do before that game starts.
So no season last year. You're celebrating, is it 60 years this year?
Yeah, this is our 60th year. It would have been last year, but yeah, due to the virus, we had no season. Wasn't quite sure how things were going to pan out this year, and it's all been 100% great. So a lot of food here, a lot of good crowd, and good games for the fans to see.
I think one of the funniest parts about this game is trying to watch the Newswatch 12ers run in snowshoes, because that's the most difficult aspect of this.
Yeah, it is. If you can remember to shuffle your feet, keep the toes up, I think you guys will do all right. But if you start running, there could be problems.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens tonight. Everyone come out and watch Newswatch 12 and the Snowhawks play. Final game of the season, so you don't get another opportunity until next summer.
Next summer, that's correct.
Okay, thanks so much, Jeff. I'll see you tonight.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be right back.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
When you are out for family fun, think of CT's expanded deli in downtown Rhinelander. Call ahead to pick up cold or hot sandwich trays or enjoy lunch in the dog-friendly patio. Wednesday burger nights and Thursday pizza all summer long.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Need a lift? Furniture and Mattress USA and Lazy Boy Comfort Studio of Antigo has your chair. Shop over a dozen different styles, sizes, colors, and features. Quality lift chairs from Lazy Boy and others, all long-lasting, smooth, quiet operation with sizes for everyone and every room. If you like it, buy it and take it with you. It's yours. You can view all new styles on Facebook Marketplace posted weekly. Visit Furniture and Mattress USA and the Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North in Antigo, open 7 days.
Summer may be coming to a close, but now is the perfect time to get your new Flow waterfront system for next year. Check out the awesome Flow dock and lift selection at Jensen Akins in Conover and Three Lakes Docks and Lifts. Lock in your order before September 30th and receive up to $1,000 in accessories or a $1,200 Big Green Egg Grill with qualifying purchase. Let us show you why we're still the #1 Flow dock and lift dealer for the Eagle River and Three Lakes chain and surrounding lakes.
When you are out for family fun, think of CT's expanded deli in downtown Rhinelander. Call ahead to pick up cold or hot sandwich trays or enjoy lunch in the dog-friendly patio. Wednesday burger nights and Thursday pizza all summer long.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller wants you to come to snowshoe baseball tonight, 7:30.
You pulled that off an old video from, 2 years ago, I think.
But you do want people. It's a great event.
Yeah, the stands are packed every year. It's so much fun. You know, you pull wood chips out of your hair for a couple days. So I got my hair cut just because, and it's just such a great time.
And there's a lot of different gags throughout the game.
Yes.
Just a little bit of a tease. They throw a pitch that's not actually a ball.
There
at
may
some
not be
point.
a ball involved.
So just, watch for that when you come tonight. Jeff, what'd you do this weekend?
This weekend, let's see. Well, Friday was tracking some severe weather, but Saturday I went to Minocqua and had some drinks with friends at the Thirsty Whale over there.
Very nice.
And then yesterday, Justin, Betty, and I, we went golfing. Okay. So that was a great time.
I think we have some pictures of you golfing.
Oh, is there other pictures?
Yep, so there's you.
Okay, so here's the gag here, people, is Dan always gets mad at me when I don't take pictures of what I do. So Dan's putting my face on different golfers.
You're a lefty and a righty.
I'm a
so
lefty.
Jeff, this is your reminder. Next weekend, take pictures, right? Because people need to,
It's just, I know I work in TV. I should think of these things, but I don't. I'm like disconnected from work when I'm not at work.
Don't you have a brand new GoPro you got maybe?
I do have a brand new GoPro.
Couple months ago?
And a new iPhone, and it's easy to take pictures, but I know. I'm a slacker. I'm very sorry. Accept my apology, people, but those pictures were funny. I don't.
Sure, that's true.
Tiger Woods, that swing was much better than mine.
Okay,
What'd you do, Dan?
Thank you, Jeff. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Okay, time for some Dan time.
He hates
so
making
I went
it about
to
himself.
Holmboe Nature Reserve.
Where's
it's
that?
right here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. It's a hidden gem. It's behind the Riverview Hall. I believe it's student housing for Nicolay College. Cool. But that is a bird I saw. I can't remember what it's called. But it has these really, really old conifer trees, these hemlocks, 150 years old, some wildflowers there. Everyone should check it out. It's about a mile hike through the
That's
through the
here in
woods
town?
there. Here in
So
town.
is it around like the campus of Nicolay or like Julio, or is that?
It is right at the, not intersection, it's where the Wisconsin River splits into the Pelican River.
I get it.
So we're
it's
actually right
across
near the
street.
station.
That's so close by.
Yeah, it's really neat. I'm actually writing about it for the magazine I'm in, so we can look forward to that in
The New
few
North.
months from now, The New North.
Yes.
Thank you. Jeff, also part of our Northwoods Community Garden membership, we're supposed to get 3 to 4 hours of volunteer hours. And I did that yesterday with the help of some other community garden members. We cleared out a plot that was a little overrun. So we basically weeded it, we covered it in hay, so it'll be all ready for someone to use next year. And we also are making room for like 20-something new plots, maybe.
For next year.
Yeah, for next year.
So the demand this year is really strong. They ran out of spots to give to
There was a
people to
waiting
purchase. And so now they're building more spots for next year.
Exactly.
Which if you can do it, because it's seriously one of those things where when you think of community, it's a party on the weekends. There's 20 people out there talking about their gardens and who's got the bigger tomato. It's cool stuff. And you meet some great people who love to garden with you. And I love going out there. I live close by. And oh, by the way, hey, James, can you take Max 1? If you could, this is my sunflower. This sunflower is growing in the garden, in my side of the garden, which I think automatically makes me a winner, right? No?
I might have to admit defeat on this one. But it's hard to tell how big the head of that flower is. It's wider than my head. It's like a pancake.
It's nuts. It really is ginormous. I've been feeding them worm casings all season long. So that's been like my special, like my tomatoes went crazy and the corn went crazy and now the sunflowers went crazy.
I just find like feeding a plant really funny way of saying things. Like
I think of it like Little Shop of Horrors where you're feeding like the plant blood, you dip in your finger. So they like that stuff. So you got to keep the plants happy.
Okay, well, I will have a picture of the flower, and it goes into the tomato later, too. So here's the flower that you were talking about. We should do, like, a roasting sunflower seed thing later in the show. But also, you have a lot of cherry tomatoes as well.
Yes, and I meant to get out there today, and I didn't.
We were talking about the garden earlier, and I will say, if you don't feel like you want to rent a whole plot, it did work out pretty well for us to kind of split a plot, because even a half was kind of enough.
It was a lot. There's a lot to manage, right? And now it's, like, more.
Yeah.
But, all right, we got to go.
Well, we're going to talk about snowshoe baseball, the weather tonight, the weather throughout the whole week in just a few minutes, so stick with us.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Irv's and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with the manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need in the new ride you deserve. Plus, you'll get discounts on all parts and special financing on gear. Irv's and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Have you tried it yet? The big, green, completely unique Hodag store now carries Hodag root beer. On top of your favorite Hodag beer and Hodag vodka. Shop all things Hodag at the Hodag store on Lincoln Street in Rhinelander.
There's only one place in the great North Woods where you can go to get all your Hodag goods. They got t-shirts, signs, bumper stickers, and more. Come on down to the Hodag store.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Has the pandemic interrupted your routine health care? Our exceptional team at the Lac Vie Desert Health Center is determined to get you back on track. Our comprehensive primary care services include disease management, women's health, preventative care, and more. The convenience of our walk-in clinic is available when your family needs it the most. Full access to our on-site x-ray and lab services to expedite your care. Our friendly team is excited to meet you, and we are conveniently located in the Elison Realty Building at the intersection of Highway 45 and 70.
Something I learned in softball this year, Jeff, is with softball and snowshoe baseball, you got to be very patient, right? You really want to hit that ball.
Wait for the perfect pitch.
It takes a long time for the ball to get there. You're so excited to swing. So just a tip.
Right, the ball's like this big. And by the way, Dan did play on a rec league pretty much all summer long. The rest of us here at Newswatch 12, we have not practiced, so this could be interesting this evening.
A lot of falls is what I'm
It's hard to get the group together with our schedules. It's impossible to do.
Well, what are you expecting tonight for
I'm
weather?
expecting it's going to be a bit chilly. Like after midnight time, we're going to have low temperatures down in the 40s, high 40s. But game time, by the way, the sun sets around 7:30. You'll be under the lights, of course, tonight. We're going to have great temperatures, probably in the 60s, low 60s. Okay. With it's going to be a nice, quiet evening. So except for the home run noise we make tonight when we hit it over the fence.
You or me? Which one?
Both of us.
Both of us. Yes. I think so too. Maybe a walk-off home run.
Walk-off home run.
That would be
something. Inside the park, home runs are actually easy because you're running in snowshoes, and the people, if you hit the ball, you have to get to the ball.
Oh, sure.
So like I
think get it into the outfield is going to be my plan tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Get out there.
Thanks so much for joining us on Up North F4. We will see you tonight at Snowshoe Baseball in Lake Tomahawk. Thanks so much.